Welcome to another interview. This is Gevous from GamersHub. I'm here with Marcel, Opperman, also known as Praedyn. He is team captain for the Heroes of the Storm team of Mouse Control. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing?
MCON Esports, by the way, now.
It was MCON Esports
Yes.
officially. So instead of Mouse Control, MCON Esports.
Yep. We just changed name this weekend, all new.
Also good to know for me. So you as a team, like your lineup, I've heard like you've been together for quite some time. So how do you stick together for such a long time?
We've been playing since November, and it's not the lineup, the same lineup as we had in November, but there's two changes, so it's not that big of a deal. We've been together because we are all adults. The youngest of us is 24 years old, and the oldest is 30. And we're together because I think everybody has his own opinion, but they can also relate to each other and make sure that if we have an argument or something, it always works out. So I think that's our strength. Yep.
Okay, and how did you actually start playing Heroes of the Storm yourself?
I come from Heroes of New Earth. I've played that competitively for 1.5 years. And I got bored of it, I think, so I was looking for a new game and I was waiting for Heroes of the Storm. A friend of mine got beta access, and or alpha actually, it was alpha. And I wanted to play, so I started playing on his account, and a few weeks later I got my own account, and I got addicted, I think.
We don't get in trouble with Blizzard for this, right? For account sharing?
No, definitely not. No.
Okay, good. So, as MCON Esports, I think you are also playing on the international level, right? Because you're playing teams like Fnatic. So, how is it to face teams on of the international caliber?
It's difficult because we are all either student or working class, and we just don't have the time to play every day for 8 hours like Fnatic does in their gaming house. So we try to maximize our training. We train 3 times a week, about 4 hours. But that's it. We can't compare to them. It's just they have way too much training for us to compete with them.
Okay, do you also do scrim or have practice with these teams?
Not with those teams. We try to scrim with teams that are about equal our level. I think we are tier 2, 3 in Europe right now, so we try to scrim with that kind of level.
Okay, and what teams are that?
Mostly teams that are not well established, so there's always people trying to find a new team and stuff, but there are always teams that are about our level. So it's basically every time it's a new team, captains are adding me on Battle.net, and they're like, "Hey, you want to scrim?" And then I check them out, and I see, okay, they're about our level, and then we scrim versus them. And then a month later, they have a new team, but still they want to scrim with us. So we always can find scrim partners.
Yeah, so they're not bound to an organization or anything.
No, Heroes of the Storm is still new, so there's not a lot of teams of our level that are as bound as we are at the moment. Yeah. The professional level is really starting to grow now. Teams like Fnatic, you say, are getting in gaming houses or training at least 8 hours a day, and they are bound to organizations. But yeah, not our level yet, except for us, of course.
Right, and so how's the competition here? Because we are here at the Reality LAN, of course, and there's also competition for Heroes of the Storm. So how are you doing so far in the competition?
Yeah, well, there's 7 teams. We hoped for a little bit more, but then again, the Benelux scene is not that great yet. So we had a bye in the first round, winners bracket, won our first match quite easily, and then in the winners bracket final, we faced a team that we thought we could beat. We still think we can beat them. We just had a bit of an unlucky lag spike at a very important moment. I'm not saying that that's the cause of our loss, because we just didn't play our best. But that's why we lost in the winners bracket final. So we're going to try to see if we can compete with them now in the grand final and come back from the 1-0 deficit that we have now.
Okay, so you said that the Benelux scene is not that great yet for Heroes of the Storm. Do you think there's any reasoning for that, or just too new maybe?
You know, there's 2 games really big in Benelux scene, CSGO and League of Legends. and Heroes of the Storm is not yet trying to compete with that in a big way. It's coming. I see more and more people playing it, but it's not like there are teams already that are competing like we are. So every LAN or big tournaments online. Mostly it's just MCON esports. That's the only Dutch team or Belgian team that's in the bigger tournaments, especially the LANs.
So since that Benelux is on such a low profile, are you aiming for the more international tournaments?
No, because we just cannot keep up with that. Like I said before, those teams are the best EU teams are practicing so many more hours a week than we are. So we just can't compete with them. It's just there's so much team synergy needed in this game that you just can't compete.
Right. Are you planning to play for a longer time?
Yeah, definitely. I have a lot of fun at MCON Esports. It's a great organization. We have lots of stuff behind the LANs as well, and there's just tons of fun here. So I really want to stay with MCON Esports. I almost did it wrong myself. With MCON Esports, it's just so much fun. I really want to stay. Yeah.
Okay, good. So, are there any last shout-outs you want to do?
Yeah, watch us at First Look Festival at 9 October. It's a tournament for 3 teams. Team Rocket is coming, one of the bigger European teams, and Gamers 2, same thing, and then us as the Dutch champion for now, I guess. But yeah, maybe we'll get uncrowned in a few hours, but still. Yeah, we got invited there, and we're going to play on a big scene there. So check us out there; it would be really cool.
Okay, then I wish you very good luck, and also thank you for this interview.
Thank you too.
Okay. Thank you guys for watching this interview. My name is Gevous at GamersHub. Make sure to check out more of our content on esports around the Benelux scene and maybe even international scene. So we'll see you in the next video.